weighed myself this morning.
I am so excited. Today is day one of the ultimate reset.
Today's day one, day 8, that I'm able to do a vlog for you guys daily.
Once I get to the doctor today,
on my way to the doctor to get my blood drawn. I've done my before
ask
pictures.
them if I can come back on day 22
myself, or if they can send me to a local
clinic to get my blood drawn and to
take
see
pictures.
the comparison.
Today's day
of how
one, day
my body
8,
works
15
from
and
22.
inside. And
once
then
the reset's complete.
Once I get to the doctor today,
I can't wait to do my
fasting blood and share this.
I'll ask them if I can come back on day 22,
wait to touch base and
or if
share
they can
this
send me to a
journey.
local clinic to get my blood drawn and to see the comparison.
I am so excited
of how
to share
my body works from the inside once the reset's complete.
I'm so excited to share this whole journey with you guys, and I just can't wait to get started.
Hey guys, I just got out of the doctor's office and I'm driving to my aunt's house to make my breakfast, meal one. I actually have already drank 64 ounces of water because I was fasting before my doctor's appointment. So I drank a significant amount of water so that I would curb any hunger I had. I have my blood draw done, and she said that she can reorder me labs on the 22nd. But if my cholesterol and everything is good now, I may have to pay for that blood test. I totally understand that. That's an option I'm doing. So let's get to breakfast. So excited for my first meal. I have a cup and a half of kale in here with a little bit of the distilled mineralized water. And then I have 2 eggs here. I'm at my aunt's house. Look at all this bread. What the heck? But I have a piece of whole grain toast. I'm going to drop down. That's actually 12 grain. And according to the reset, this is all we do. Put our oil in. I measured that out at home. I believe it was 1 teaspoon. 2 eggs, straight up. I love scrambled eggs. I make them a lot. So I try to keep them as full as I can. That's why my pan is so hot. Hey guys, it is so beautiful outside. I decided to take my meal out on the patio. I just got done reading my devotional. It's the Bible Promise book, and it has, I'll show you just a page. It has morning and afternoon scripture prayers and just devotional review, and it's phenomenal. I've purposely waited until day 1 of the reset to start it because I know I really want to get on track emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. So I did that. I am about to dig into meal number 1. If you can see it there, it's kind of shadowed. I'll bring it up here. I have 2 eggs scrambled with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1.5 cups of steamed kale, and 1 slice of whole grain toast. It looks good. I will give you my first bite of kale because honestly, I've never eaten kale just without anything on it, so I'm gonna be real. It's okay. Like, I wouldn't mind putting some salt in it, but it's alright. I'm making my miso soup, the plain non-hearty. I have 2 cups of water and a green onion. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of wakame seaweed. And I couldn't find miso paste, but I found miso, so I'm assuming I can use that. I'm not exactly sure. I've never used it before, but I'm going to try that and I will see how it works for dinner today. We've reached the point of the reset where I have to take my first serving of alkaline ice. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, but I also heard that people that had the biggest issues were drinking it with too much water. The packet says mix 1 packet with 2 to 4 ounces of distilled water. So I have my gallon of water here. This is actually my 2nd gallon of the day. It's like half over.
but it has mineralizer in it, okay? So it's not just distilled water. I'm gonna mix it in this blue cup. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna smell it. Well, it smells about like seaweed. So, reminds me of my miso soup and everything else I've eaten with seaweed in it. I'm just using a fork. It said it worked better with really cold water. It is kind of clumpy though. Maybe I'll shake it in a shaker bottle tomorrow. Yeah. It looks really clumpy, like it's clumpy on my fork. Okay. Cheers to better health. Yeah, use less water and don't take more than one gulp worth of water. That, my friend, is not the most amazing thing I've ever had. But it's down the hatch and I'm on to more water. And then one supper, I have salmon marinating, my baby potatoes, and my asparagus that I'm going to cook with some fresh lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of EVOO.